Have you seen? Is there backlash? So you guys are like I say, spending a lot of government money to promote Oman, to sort of help try and bring marine, nautical tourism and regular tourism here to the country. Is there backlash? Are there people that have said, we don't want this, we don't want more marinas, we don't want our waters spoiled by docks and quays?
I'm sure there is. I mean, I personally haven't heard any of it. I mean,
what about you?
Everything has been managed and governed, sustained. Going back to sustainability, and it's just not like come down. You mentioned something with California, just come build marinas and yacht clubs and just bring people in and just call them, hey, here's our yacht club, come down. But obviously it's just serving a purpose. With the development happening, with the increase of tourism, facilities are required, infrastructure is required, and that's where these things come in place. So it comes in balanced, basically.
Okay, that sounds good. One of the things I mentioned to you before when we were talking is that something that my site tries to really work to dispel is the idea of sailing as a rich man's sport. I think for England not so much, because there's such a dinghy culture.
Yeah.
It's still, I mean, the yachting is still certainly a bit highbrow, but a dinghy culture makes it a bit more egalitarian.
Yeah.
In Oman, as you bring the kids into sailing, is part of the program to provide access to people?
Absolutely.
Talk about that for a second.
Well, absolutely. It's we've got a target of 30,000 children are going to taste sailing, so they're going to come and basically have a go on a boat, and we're focusing on retention. So we're going to have sailing schools basically that span the coast, starting right in the north, and we'll have 6 schools within 5 years, and one right down in Salalah, in the south of the country.
And you're not going to keep importing British instructors for this, are you?
No, well, we're not importing British instructors. We've got British coaches. The instructors that we've got now teaching the children that are coming in from the Omani schools, they're Omanis. But we've got our other aim is that Oman are going to be in the Olympics in 2020, not with wildcards. We're going to qualify and get in there. So we're bringing in good coaches, and obviously we haven't got good sailing coaches here in Oman yet.
Yeah, well, I've heard you just won an event up in Qatar, right?
Well, we got a bronze medal. Yeah, the Hobie 16s. They got a bronze medal.
That's a win, isn't it?
It's a win. It absolutely is a win. It was a reasonably small fleet, but those guys started sailing 8 months ago. I mean, they're working hard. They're out. They're up in the morning. They're in the gym at 6 o'clock. They come down here They're out on the water debriefs, and we're making athletes out of them. Yeah, it's good to see that they go and win.
One of the barriers that we find in spreading sailing, at least in the States especially, is that the media, which is the biggest tool you need, really is the only way you can reach, unless you have enough advertising to go advertise on, the Olympics, you can't reach millions of people unless you have the media. Okay, we can't get that in the States, the mainstream media. It's almost impossible. They're just not interested in sailing. We're driving down here again this morning, and there was a 20-minute piece. It was English language radio, but it was a 20-minute piece as we're coming in on. Is it the Pride of Oman? It's a traditional ship that's just landed in India, right?
Yeah.
What's that one called?
The Jewel of Muscat.
The Jewel of Muscat, and that's Oman Sail program as well.
No, it's not actually.
It's not.
No, that was Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and have managed all that build. It was built just down there. We have helped out with some of their PR and marketing, but no, it's not one of our.
Do you have any of your? Are there any Oman sailors aboard?
Well, indeed, the captain of the Jewel of Muscat, Salah, is from Oman Sail. So
did he learn to sail here?
Yeah, he's basically a tall ship sailor on the ship of Oman, but he's one of our instructors, and he won the guys who was here right from the start.
Okay.